Hey guys, it's another episode of Ben Drinkin, and this time I'm heading home. If you haven't seen on my arm, I got a little bit of a taste of home every time I look down. I'm from Michigan, is what I'm trying to say. And the best part about it is there's a lot of really good beers that are also from Michigan, all around the upper Midwest. Let's be honest, I lived in Wisconsin, North Dakota, now I'm here in Minnesota, and I haven't found pretty much any beers that I don't like that I'll tell you about. But I am heading home, and I'm going to one of the very popular breweries in Michigan. It's in Comstock, Michigan. Originally, it was in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is where this beer gets its from. From Bells Brewing, we've got the Kalamazoo Stout. This thing is as traditional a stout as you're gonna get. Look at that gorgeous color that you're gonna get. There's a beautiful tan head on it as well too, and it's a firm enough head that in the craft beer community it's called lacing. When you drink it, the foam leaves a nice little lace on the edges, and it looks real nice when you're holding your glass for your Instagram selfies and things like that. So, but the beautiful thing about Kalamazoo Stout is it's available all year round, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's got this thing called brewer's licorice. Now, I had to do some research on this because I've never seen brewer's licorice at least called out as an ingredient. Brewer's licorice is not your traditional licorice. It's the root of a plant that I have no idea how to say, so I'm not even going to try, but I am going to put the word right here, because why not? You can try and say it if you want. But that means it's not traditional anise or fennel-based licorice, which is what your jelly beans and your red rope and black ropes and black licorice is made out of, which is the anise traditionally. Less is more. Don't use too much of it, from what I understand, because it actually will burn your mouth if there's too much. And if you put it in too early in the brewing process, that's really going to contaminate like the whole thing, and you're going to lose the whole batch. So it's a delicate balance with brewer's licorice. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. Like I said, I've never seen brewer's licorice called out as a featured ingredient, I guess. I've seen, you know, Peeps, and I've seen Fruity Pebbles, and I've seen stuff like that, but brewer's licorice, that's a new one for me at least. But they've been using it for years, and I've had Kalamazoo Stout before many times, so I guess I've had it. I've just never paid that much attention to it. But anyway, 6% alcohol by volume for the Kalamazoo Stout. Like I said, it's got all of the traditional dark chocolate, coffee, roasted malt flavors that a stout's going to give you. Plus, as you're taking it in and as you're taking that big sip for the very first time, it does give you the roasted nuts taste. You know, it feels like you're, you know, kind of hanging out in a pub somewhere in Ireland where stouts and things like that are super popular. So, Kalamazoo Stout, Bells Brewing. It's in Comstock, Michigan, originally from Kalamazoo, Michigan, but it's definitely one of the ones that I would throw my thumbs up twice for. Not just because I'm throwing up the home thumb as well too, the thumb of Michigan, but I guess that's 3 thumbs then, isn't it? Little 3 thumb action there. Jeez. Dad jokes on Ben Drinkin. It's not the first or the last, I promise. So have yourself a great one, and we'll be back next week with another episode of Ben Drinkin.